If you also love movies, these 1,000 films are for you. I'll watch them with you. He died on the edge. Even more strange is the fact that under the body was found a stone. And the stone is also engraved with a deputy director's name. The old leaf was discovered by you too. What? He wrote a name. Name of name. It's very possible that the old leaf remains. What is a murderer name? Your name is your name. The deputy director suddenly became the first suspect in this case. According to a forensic judgment, the death time of the deceased is between 11 and 12 o'clock at night. Where were you before? That is why they will suspect this deputy director. Because if it wasn't an air fall, then this position of the deputy director, it should belong to the dead sword. Therefore, the sword's opinion on Zhang Yi'ang before his life. It's not an ordinary bid. Learn about Zhang Yi'ang this time. In order to investigate the death of a former deputy director, he deliberately leaves people with archive information. All moved to the warehouse. So much so many. Of course, it is about changing the fire system. The information is temporarily in the warehouse here. We need to find information about the land death case. It must depend on you yourself. Li Xiao on the side can't see. I want to go and smash some human handheld. But I know the sword. Tonight, we will bring a team to check the drinks. One murder, one drunkard. Everyone's heart is simple and clear. Zhang Yi'ang also knows. This sword is half death for itself. And then I am. It just landed in the air at 3 Jiang cuts. Comrades do not trust me very much. You can understand. Go to work, your job. Go on, go off. Waiting for someone to leave after they left. Li Qian initially invites the camp to find himself alone. Let Zhang One's son look for other clues. Zhang Yi'ang just sat down and watched the surveillance video. Li Hyun took County East to find him. Inspired by your inspiration. If someone wants to deliberately make it difficult for us, it will definitely hide the information inside. I turned straight into the most inside of few boxes. They will soon be found. On this side, one day investigate the death of 2 former deputy directors. There's a sword that carries the whole squad of people. Preparation work in making tea drinks. After seeing witnesses in the vice director's case before Zhang Yuan receives, the sword again showed the original case surveillance. This look really made him see something. In the video, there is someone wearing an umbrella, dressed with very tight eyes. He then asked people to adjust the video's clarity, because the clock that this man wears is too familiar to him. Then he called again. An example of a case in which the former deputy director was involved within 1 year before his life. Move everything out. Then he found Zhang Wanyan again. Excuse yourself for being uncomfortable with your body. Let Zhang Yuan preside over tonight's drunkenness check. Zhang Yuan can only express in a compassionate way. He came down to investigate the news. Better work in the office or sword to preside better. That's a bit of work. You don't help. Not saying no help. Thanks. Thank you. I didn't even say help me. And the sword's body has nothing uncomfortable at all. As soon as he came out of the door, a phone call was made. Asked the other's former director where he was when something happened. Then he goes on to meet each other in the evening, must see one side. And Zhang Yuan has no experience at all in presiding over the drink driving check. He does not know how the work should be carried out. On this side, I want to grow through the room. If you see me, this sense of place is not sufficiently large enough. Remember this test. Do you remember it? Zhang Yang did not think that his house was sleeping. Someone comes to deliver the clinic. Previous new soldier men song star. Take a recommendation for drinking checks. Find it here. Zhang Yangjie, come and see. The action plan is written in very detail. He doesn't even know by unreliable spectrum. The decision will be implemented according to this plan. The plan is to cover the entire project. Everything around the city is checked. Not only cars need to be checked, non-motor vehicles should also be checked. The inspection time should be extended until the morning. Previously, this program was given at night because this is too much wasting of police. But Zhang Wanyan, who understands these curves round and round, the entire police force of the city was scattered out. Such a large-scale alcohol control, it soon caused traffic jams. Among them was a man wearing helmets. Even aircraft vehicles must be checked. He dropped his head and ran away. The traffic in the city area has been paralyzed. The deputy captain found the command room. The deputy captain of production allows people to transfer the scene implementation picture. Most of the city's traffic has been paralyzed, facing such serious consequences. Zhang One's son hasn't dropped the pot. However, he continues to insist on doing this check. So now, there's a problem. Many people are stuck on the road and cannot return home. How to solve it? The so-called relatives two-line categories. Write yourself a line. This word must pay attention. Maybe we can find out. Give something else. Millions of people don't think about it. Yesterday, lied about an uncomfortable night. The body was found early in the morning on a riverside. A city council chief is dead, and obviously they were killed for murder. This is simply a naked provocation. Zhang Yi'ang, as the new deputy director, in this case, it can be said that he is guilty of unparalleled loans. But what doesn't make everyone think about is that there's another stone underneath the body at night. The stone is inscribed on the name of Zhang Wanyan. According to the forensic doctor's assumption, the death time of the night is between 11 and 12 o'clock yesterday evening. Zhang Yi'ang has prompted to say that last night he had a sale at home. The sale was delivered at 11:30. The deputy captain of the production command is ready to inspect people. Only finding this dealer can confirm Zhang Wanyan's innocence. Soon, the results of a cross-examination on that stone will come out. Proof that Zhang Wanyan's name is indeed written by the sword. Not only that, but also, the female saleswoman who sent out sourcing to Zhang Yuan has disappeared. Even worse is the fact that yesterday's last phone call was played by Zhang Wanyan. At that time, this detail was, why not say it? I forgot to forget. I really forgot about it. Zhang Yi'ang feels like he's now a yellow mud and drops his trousers. The only one that can prove his innocence is the dealer. So he intends to personally find that dealer. And Song Star I saw yesterday, in such a large shipment. Zhang Yuan did not throw him out of the backrest. He immediately begins to be loyal with Zhang Yuan. There was just a lack of one driver behind him, but the sending of Harden office has gone a few rounds. The master opened the door and shut it. Close and open again. Zhang Yuan did not think clearly where to go. Finally, the deputy captain found a pillar of dealer. Let Zhang Yuan wait for someone to follow him. Waiting for the place after. When I found this dealer, there was no one at home long ago. And Zhang Wenyan's current identity is even more embarrassing. The deputy captain on the side hopes that he can be ugly. But what I didn't think was that Zhang Yi'ang not only hasn't been ugly, instead, a serial murder case that killed 15 people was broken down. What exactly is all this going on?